To get Wat dead, use a wise floating head. Welcome back, guys, to Fort Mort. We're getting at it right now. I want to talk about the Wat Mission. There's a lot of videos out there about the Wat Mission, but I want to go into true detail because even if I've got a 4-guild alliance and there's still a lot of questions on how to get Wat. And I know a lot of people have them already, but there's a lot of new players. There are also veteran players that don't know what they're doing. So you can't know everything in this game, guys, but Ram Bam, make Mace great again. Get that crap out of here. The reason you got unloaded on and failed the mission on Geonosians in the Alpha Guild is because your Geonosian soldier had a total of 50k health of protection. Your spy actually has more. How is that feasible? Get those crit chance mods off of him. Oh my god, good lord. There are some key characters that people don't realize are needed for, well, certain modding for the Wat Mission in order to be really successful. There was 4 of us that sat in with a friend of mine, Mary J's, and he had gear 11, gear 12, gear 10, gear 9. He had a bunch of oddball ones, and we ended up walking him through it real slow. A couple of things to keep in mind. In any of these missions, there is no timer. Take your time. All right, I want to talk about modding in particular. Poggle is a big one. He is clutch in this one. Number 1. Number 2 is Sunfok. And you say, Sunfok? What? What does he do? Sunfok is number 2, most important. Another thing I'll put in there too, if you relic your GBA, this makes this almost automatic, in my opinion, as long as you play it manually. Do not auto this mission. Do not auto it unless you are high relic. Even then, I've seen people fail it. All right, so first off, you want Poggle with some potency. It doesn't have to be overly stacked. If you can get him to 70-80%, that's beautiful because you need that ability block to drop. I know it's an 80%, but you still need potency to get over the tenacity. You also have key characters that are going to help you with that tenacity, such as, I believe it's Soldier on his basic, drops tenacity down. That is a big one. So to give yourself better chance of dropping the ability block by using the basic with Soldier, where you want to drop an ability block, that's a clutch one. The tenacity down makes it easier for the ability block to drop. But then the second main character for me is going to be Sunfok. And the reason is it's Sunfok. He's got a lot of cool abilities that really work well in this mission. Make sure the music's turned down a little bit. I don't want it too loud. All right, and if we look at his basic, dispel physical damage to target enemy, dispel all buffs on them. He also heals himself if he removes buffs from the opponent. But the clutch ones are subjugate, the middle ability. Not only will he taunt, but he inflicts offense down, which is good against the clones. But most importantly, he can remove 40% turn meter. So in a clutch situation, let's say you don't want that guy to get a revive off or a heal or something on that line. That's a clutch ability. Cannot be evaded. The other one, deal physical damage to target enemy and stagger. Stagger means if you can drop the stagger and it comes up, the next person to hit him is going to remove all of his turn meter. All of it. Gone. So that's a clutch move that a lot of people are not using in this mission. This can save your butt many times over. If the target was already debuffed before this attack, you can also blind and daze them for 2 turns. So keep that in mind. Blind means they can't hit you. Daze means they can't counter. All right? Those are the main ones. I also recommend some potency on Sunfok in order to drop those. So on mine in particular, I have lots of health protection on all my Geos except for Spy. Spy is crit damage, offense, etc. I'm not real big about how big Spy goes here because his ability is still going to hit hard. So let's go ahead and get into the battle. I've never failed this mission. Let's not start now. There's also a particular order. I don't know why my guys are setting up this way. It is Sunfok to remove. I believe it's to remove. Oop. Brain fart. Dispel all buffs on them. There you go. So there's one. And then once you dispel the buffs, you want to drop the tenacity down. Then you want to drop the ability block and then Spy. Spy can go in the 2. Spy can go in the 5. Either one. There's an argument for both. But anyway, Sunfok is here to remove debuffs. Soldier is to put tenacity down. Poggle is to drop ability block after the tenacity is down. And then Geonosian Spy. Because remember, they assist in order of the way they are in the roster. All right. There's an exception to that. Let's say if it's Geo Soldier's turn, Geo Soldier will go first because it's his turn. Then it will go Alpha, Sunfok, Poggle, Spy. All right, let's go. trying to get more of an explainer so you guys can understand exactly how it all works out. All right, now in the mission itself, there are 2 different scenarios you can get in here. How do I put this? In phase 3 and 4, you can get different characters each time. Excuse me. You have the special ability. Deal physical damage to all enemies and inflict defense down, offense down, stagger, tenacity down, and 3 damage over time debuffs for 2 turns. I recommend using that as soon as possible, but also having it ready. You can literally use it every round if you time it right. All right, you also have the droid one. This one you never use with the Geonosians unless you want to speed yourself up, which no matter what, I'll show it in the 4th phase if I need it or not. It says separatist allies gain 50% turn meter. Droid allies reset their cooldowns at the start of their turn for 2 turns. So that's a huge one-time ability. I mean, it takes a long time for it to refresh, so don't use it until phase 4 unless you have to. I think one time I had to use it in phase 3 because I got in trouble with my baby account. Bad RNG. All right, so we're looking for the AoEers. Right here, your AoEers are going to be Clone Sergeant. You got Sharpshooter, he's a pain. Then you got Clone Sergeant over here. Of course, also you have the Medic that can revive. So a lot of people go right after the Medic right away. I just crowd control him. That's the way I play this, and I've never had an issue. I try to crowd control everyone. All right, so directly after, we're going to use the big hit right off the bat. Now everybody's got tenacity down, which is huge. I should land ability block every time. We can go ahead and expose. All right, he's ability block, so I'm good with that. He's about to take a turn with the AoE, so I'm going to go ahead and... I don't have a lot of debuffs. A whole ton. Let's actually open that up. With all his protection, Spy's not going to take him out, so I'm going to try to get Poggle to ability block. All right, we didn't land it, but now here we got 2 options. Target enemy, inflict tenacity down. We already have it. So let's go ahead and assist to Poggle. And what's going to happen when I assist to Poggle? I always assist to Poggle because it gives him 2 chances. You almost can't miss the ability block. So I'm going to assist to Poggle, land that ability block, maybe even get the kill. All right, we did get the ability block. See, Poggle double tapped. Now, Medic's about to take a turn. I'm not worried about him hitting me once. I want to get an ability block on the Medic here. So once I kill Clone Trooper, he can't come back. All right, got the ability block on Medic. Now the other guy's gone. Now watch turn meter. That's the whole key to this event is watching turn meter. All right, he's loose now. Oh, he's got a taunt. Okay, this is offense up. Also gaining some turn meter, etc. So we can go ahead and use that. That's going to get us a little more powerful. I like to give it to either Brute or Spy. They both hit pretty hard, especially because I have a Relic Alpha. All right, we will... Everybody's got tenacity down. We can actually go after the Medic here because nobody's got turn meter. I'm way ahead of the game right now. No reason to AoE. We'll just basic. Basic with Alpha also, if he crits, removes buffs off of the opponent. All right, there goes Medic. I'm not going to waste my specials because I'm way ahead of him right now. Sharpshooter is about to take a turn. I'll see if I can land an ability block with Poggle on the assist. We got it. See if we can land an ability block on the AoEer. We didn't get it. We'll go ahead and kill him before he takes a turn. All right, now he's ability blocked. We can go after this guy. Somebody's got ability block. I don't even worry about him. That's the way I look at it. He's about to take a turn. Let's see if we can land an ability block. We nailed it. Let's go back over here, kill him. I'm just going to basic so I have all my abilities ready. Easy money. All basics. Now I got just about all my abilities except for the big event AoE ready. It's got 4 cooldowns on him. All right, again. You got Sharpshooter's a troublemaker, Clone Trooper's a troublemaker, and Jedi Sentinel, I believe, AoEs. So we're gonna try to keep them under control. I'm gonna go over whoever has the most turn meter, which is this fellow right here. Got the ability block there. We're gonna assist over to Poggle, so we get 2 hits with Poggle. 1, 2. Okay, we got unfortunately did not drop the ability block. Now I'm gonna remove that stealth by using the AoE. And targeting this guy, hoping to get the... Oh, we didn't get it, but we got the tenacity. Didn't remove the stealth. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and expose, because he's got a turn coming. Maybe we can actually kill him with Spy. Okay, he's about to take a turn. So, I got 2 choices. I can remove his turn meter and inflict offense down. Or I can drop the stagger and then remove his turn meter. So, if you watch, I'm actually going to use the stagger here. You watch, if the stagger lands, the next person to hit him in rotation... will take away his turn meter. Got the stagger. There went his turn meter. All right. So landed the stagger because I put high potency down. And then the guy who assisted after Sunfok, the first damage dealer, took the turn meter away. That's huge. I still wish I could get at this guy, but I can't. He's under control here. He's under control here. He's about to take a turn. I'm actually going to big AoE here. All right. We could kill him here, but I want to keep crowd control. She's going to heal, and I want to stop that here. Landed the ability block. Clutch. This guy really isn't going to do anything but attack, so I'm not too worried about him. We'll go ahead and eliminate him before she got loose from her heal, so let's go ahead and kill him. Now her heal is useless. All right, there's that AoE I was trying to avoid, but she went under stealth. Let's use the assist, remove the taunt. All right, AoE is loose. He does not have an ability block. Let's double assist to Poggle. Did not land the ability block. Did on the second turn. Barris unfortunately got the heal, but I'm actually okay with that because there's no real damage here as long as I crowd control, and it allows my special cooldown to start refreshing, so I'm okay with this. All right, ability block there. See if we can crowd control here. We need an ability block on her. Nailed it. All right, she's under stealth. That's okay. I'm actually going to go... I'm not going to use any specials again. There's no real damage coming out right now. He's loose again without an ability block, so let's go back over here. Got him. She's only going to single hit. I don't want Barris doing any healing. Goodbye. Like I said, this guy's basic. He's not really going to do a whole lot of damage, so we're just going to basic out to the third phase. We're slowly healing ourselves every time we attack. No reason to use any specials. And on to phase 3. All right, the real troublemakers here. We got a real tough one here. We've got double ARC Trooper. This is one of the worst scenarios. We've got a double ARC Trooper plus a sharpshooter. This ARC Trooper and this ARC Trooper love to throw AoE bombs. This will wreck your day. So you've got to immediately get them under control. I'm going to try to get the elite guy first. Try to get the sharpshooter, and we've got to keep the medic under control as well. This guy right here, pretty much useless. So I want to get after the ARC Troopers and immediately start dropping. If I've got that special AoE from the event, I need to drop it as soon as possible. No reason to strip anything. We've got full health. All right, landed the ability block there. Now we really need to land it here. Got it there. Now we need to really land. Oh, he went under stealth. Okay, I'm going to use the event special, and I'm going to try to drag this out slowly. Again, no timer. Take your time. Medic can't really do anything here but a basic heal, so I'm not really too worried about him healing because I'm trying to stall anyway. Still got ability block here and here. Let's actually go ahead and start wearing this guy down. All right, at this point, I've got ability blocks on these two. He's just going to use a basic ability. He's not really going to do much to Brute. I can go ahead and... Actually, he's got turn meter, so I'm going to go ahead and let him make his move. I'm not even going to waste my ability block. If he heals this guy a little, that's fine. We'll keep hitting this guy right here with a basic. See if we can get through without using too many specials. Again, huge problem for these guys. Oh, okay, now, we got a lot of exposes out here. Instead of using an ability block, I've got him under control here with ability block, and he's got no turn meter. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse with Poggle's second ability. Target spy, so he gets a decent hit. The assist will remove the taunt. Then we'll go back over to this guy. He's got turn meter coming. We need a clutch ability block to keep him from throwing bombs, or we can kill him. Now that he's dead, that was a big hit. My Brute hit so hard. All right, we're going to try to get the ability block on Medic so he cannot revive. All right, we nailed it. Now we can go after this guy. Again, we're getting pretty good RNG here too. Basic here. Now I really like to get him exposed, but let's see. Still no reason to use that. Let's go basic. All right, he dropped his little armor shred, which is what I was trying to avoid, but it's no big deal because it clears when you leave the phase. You can go ahead and start hitting this guy. I'm not worried about the medic. He's under control with the ability block. Now he's loose again. Just going to basic and hope it drops. Okay, didn't get it. We'll basic again. Hope it drops. All right, now at this point, He's got the ability block. He's not going to do any damage. Let's kill this guy. All right, now the medic's exposed, and now the last guy's exposed. And now we've got all our abilities, full protection, full health. We're in good shape. We're even going to have the event special ready to go. Now here's the key too. Like right now, see all this turn meter I've got right here? You literally can go into phase 4 if you use your last of your abilities and you've got no turn meter, and they're going to start coming out hot. So if possible, before you go into phase 4, try not to kill them with having no turn meter. Like Poggle has no turn meter right now, but that's okay. Alpha, Sunfox, all this front row does. Spy's ready to go. All right, here we go. Now we've got turn meter. Sunfox or Alpha should probably go first, hopefully. Keep us from getting AoE'd right off the bat. All right, you can see they got a lot of turn meter. Now we got to keep an eye on who's what. Hans could be a pain in the butt. The AoE Sergeant could be a pain in the butt. Kiadi Monday does the AoE. Mace Windu does an insta-kill. So I believe it's the... Is it Pons? I'm trying to remember. One of them drops a armor shred. So you want to try to avoid taunting with Sunfox in this phase. Because if you do and Mace gets loose and you don't cleanse it with his target, I forget what it's called. We'll see it in a minute. The other thing you want to do, if your Brute dies, do not use the droid ability because you will lose Brute. It will bring a droid out. The only time you do that when Alpha's got absolutely no turn meter and you're screwed. All right. All right. Again, crowd control. Here, 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 here. Another bad scenario. This is probably the worst possible scenario in my opinion, but we're going to get through it. All right. Use the special. We're going to drop the special right out the bat because I have it available. That's going to drop tenacity down on everyone, which means we should be getting ability blocks out there. Let's see. Pons has got the most turn meter. Let's see if we can drop it on him. We did not get one. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's basic again. All right, we got the ability block there. Now for the other AoEer, let's pass the double hit from Poggle over here. All right, we got the ability block there. Now, no reason to cleanse. We can see basic here. All right, we got the ability block on Mace. That's clutch. Now, last but not least, do I want to taunt here? This will remove turn meter from Kiadi Monday. Nobody can mark right now, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do it. I did not land the ability block, unfortunately, but we did remove the turn meter. Now, he is also ability block. Now, Pons is loose. He doesn't have an ability block, so I'm going to go after Pons. This guy over here, useless. Doesn't do a thing but basic damage. He right now is useless because the only thing he can do, I don't say useless, but he can heal Pons. I'm okay with that as long as we land the ability block. It's about crowd control. All right, we did not land it there. He took a turn, so now he's loose. Do not want to hit with Spy yet because I don't have the medic under control. All right, now we got the ability block here. Now we need to land it here. Mace took a turn. We're going to need to land it on him. All right, everybody's loose right now. We need ability blocks like crazy. There we go. Need to land one on Mace. Did not get it. All right, there's what I was talking about. Enemies will target the shooter. That's why I was iffy about taunting with Sunfox. I don't advise it. But I was taking a chance, so I'm okay with it because I had him under control. Because you will not bring back. Sorry, wrong one. Yeah, that's Mark, so they're going to go after him. This is the one I was talking about. Shatter Point. Receiving damage from Mace Window will result in death. So, we need to keep him under control. We also can cleanse this right here, which is an option. Poggle can cleanse that Shatter Point. I'm going to say we can cleanse it here as well. This is actually a difficult decision. Ability block. Poggle's not going to take a turn to cleanse. We can cleanse it off him. Alpha's up right now. We can always speed up if we have to with this ability. But if he goes down, we're screwed. So I'm actually going to cleanse all of that off. Go after Mace. I got him under control again. He's got ability block. He's about to take a turn. It's going to double tap to Poggle. Did not get... There it is. Got the double tap. I really want to get the medic under control, but there's 5 guys in this scenario that we need to control, which is brutal. All right, now. We've got a shot. Let's go ahead and ability block the medic. Okay, now with Spy's next turn, I might be able to kill Mace. But I'm going to go after this guy. That's one less guy to ability block. All right, Mace has got Shatter Point on Sunfok again. Let's see, damage enemies, stagger them for 2 turns. Don't really if the target was already debuffed before this attack, also blind and daze them. It's not going to do us any good. We need to use the basic to dispel the taunt. There we go. And then we need an ability block on Mace again. Nailed it. We need an ability. Oh, actually, here's our special. Boom, nailed it. Got the ability block on the medic. I'm actually going to target Mace with the expose. We should be able to kill him with Spy right here. Now we've got the medic. I need to cleanse that Shatter Point. I'm not even worried about ability block right now. Actually, let's go ahead and ability block him. Because Mace is gone, the Shatter Point can't do anything to us. Now we move over here. We got the ability block on everyone. We will target Spy. Hopefully kill the medic. There we go. Again, using everything at your disposal. Basic. Basic. And that is it. Pretty easy. Again, I took my time and had to think through twice. There's no rush to figure out which direction I want to go in order to make the right decision. So there's your watch yard. I'm 100% on it so far. I've had the Geos since the day Alpha came out. Just remember, again, Sunfok, some potency on him to help out using his stagger, blind, daze, etc. Try to avoid the taunt in phase 4. You saw me actually do it and make it more difficult. And then Spy's going to do his job either way, but Poggle and Sunfok are your 2 clutch ones. If you've got a Relic Alpha, it makes things a hell of a lot easier